we get some smooth jazz. For the sake of irony, teach thief to a Kecleon. Can I get a Kecleon here? Hello, it is me. I've startled you, yes? I am, after all, an officer of the International Police. It was only natural that I'd be a master of disguise. I love how he takes off his disguise right in front of like the person that's behind the reception desk, like, hello, Team Galactic here. Oh, would you like to book a meeting with Cyrus? He's busy for the next hour, but I can book you in after that. Incidentally, you are a first-rate trainer. Of that, I'm very aware. I therefore think you will be okay, but I must warn you to be careful anyway. Also, a word of advice. You can actually keep the pigeons at the park. They let you take them. I have about 405 pigeons at home. This building, it has 2 stairs. One of them, a trap. A trap it must be! Yes! For the crooks of Team Galactic. They do not appear, how shall I say, smart. There should be an easy way to tell the stairs apart. Shouldn't I take the trapped ones first anyway for experience points? You know? As a group, Team Galactic has its sights set on the stars, not on this world. Looker is Yoda confirmed. A trap it must be. Feel the force you must. Welcome Team Galactic. Are you here to donate your Pokemon? Well, you're not. Then kindly get off our property. Do we have to bring the pain like we did with the cycle shop manager? Wow, so threatening. A Trainer's Day! This program offers unique looks into the daily lives of trainers, whether they like it or not, just like the Truman Show. We cover a variety of topics that can affect and concern trainers, like... We cover a variety of topics that affect and concern trainers, such as the following. Politics. Tune in next time where let's examine one aspect of a trainer's day. Welcome to another episode of What's Fishing? Trainers with Rods. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. As always, we have the Fishing Master as our guest speaker. Today, we look at Harm's attempts at fishing. What? They're literally spying on me like the Truman Show? What the hell? Using a trusty old rod, Harm caught a feisty Magikarp. Fishing Master, how would you rate Harm as an angler? Their fishing technique is confident, yet delicate. Need I say it? This trainer gets an undisputed 100. A perfect 100. Congratulations, Harm. Until next time, keep on fishing. This is literally the Truman Show. What the hell? What kind of freaking deep-seated lore did we just stumble upon? What the freak? What the hell? But yeah, not until post-game for the Kecleon. I'm pretty sure you can only get from transfer from other games. If you someone get one, you should be #1 candidate for a thief. Just fight them all to get the EXP. This breaks so many privacy laws. It really does. So apparently the reason this game's dialogue is so good is because the generic enemy dialogue is written by one of the writers for Earthbound. Really? Earthbound is another game that like I've never played before, but like probably will on this channel one day. I don't know if I'd ever play the first Mother game, but Earthbound and Mother 3 are definitely both games I could see myself playing on this channel one day. I assume the one that, oh, that one is like a dead end one. So I guess we'll go do like that one first, I suppose, sure. Like I thought the one that was unguarded would be like the trapped one or something. Jeez, I was not expecting to see that on the television. We are acquiring Pokemon for our most astonishing undertaking. The next season of Fortnite. Your meddling won't be tolerated. Paths with signs are the right paths. Oh, well. So sorry, sweetie. Team Galactic has no room for kiddies. Well, Mother 3 is absolutely a game that's right up your alley. Way before I was a streamer, I started playing a little bit of it, but I think I had like some emulator issues or something, and I remember I didn't continue. I only got like a couple hours in. But like I've heard that apparently its story is like really, really good, and I freaking love games with great stories. So, you know, Mother 3 is one of those games that I would very, very much like to experience on the channel one of these days. I don't know when. There's a lot of games that I'd like to cover on this channel. Like the list seems like it never ends. But Mother 3 is one of them. Definitely one of them, you know? For sure. Well. Oh, and then Malate just gets like the whole chunk in half. Isn't that something? Man, whale. Ow! Zubat bit me. Hi. Hi, Silito. Do you come to join me? Oh, you have more freaking thingamabobs. What the hell? The music's pretty jamming though. Hi. Oh, you are such a suck-up sometimes, aren't you? Oh, you make such weird noises too that I don't know if are being picked up by the microphone or not. You are such a weirdo. You make all these weird noises even though you're the one that came and played beside me like this. You're so weird. Well, I don't know if my microphone picked up any of the weird sounds that she was making there, but, you know, his face looks like a butt. Why'd you put this image into my mind? And now she's down the hall swinging a toy around. Just come here. Come here. Come here. Why are you barking at me? Come here. Come here. Come here. You're gonna hand me the toy. Hey, hand me the toy. Hand it to me. Go hide. Go hide. That's how she hides, is she just peeks around a corner. You can't really see her super well in the darkness, but... Can you get it? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was a bad throw. I'm sorry. That was a bad throw, Jesse. I'm sorry. Can you get it? You need me to get it for you? Well, let me mount the camera back, and I'll be back in like 2 seconds. You gotta come here, silly doggy. Come here. Come here. Why are you barking at me? Come here. What? Come here. Can you come up? Crazy, crazy dog. My goodness. Jesse's the sass. Also, Stucky's cry sounds like a fart. Oh no. Why? Why this image? Well, let's go ahead and say... I don't know, do that, I guess. Oh, come on! I think Jesse's gone. I think Jesse's skedaddled. Ah, my nose. Fury swipes, or furry swipes as we'd like to freaking meme around with it. Watch them just get all crits. I don't know what my RNG is with video games on this channel a lot of the time. I'll adjust the camera a little bit like that. Something along them lines. Well. Welp. We go again, I guess. What the? Why? What the hell? Why? But then there's another crit! Hold on, what? Huh? What is the hit rate of wing attack? What is the... Kowalski analysis. At least this isn't a Nuzlocke. Yeah, at least there's that. At least we're just like chilling, enjoying the game. Wing attack has 100%. Are you sure? Was there anything that lowered my accuracy during that? Because, like, I must have gotten an accuracy drop. I don't recall getting an accuracy drop. Like, it must have been... Like, it must be something that isn't 100 in the Gen 4 games, right? Like, I got meddled with. You feel like you got meddled with, but Tyr, you're just a kid. Yeah, thank goodness we're just, like, casually enjoying this game instead of doing a, you know, Nuzlocke. Hold on. Hold on, a hot ticker here. I got an accuracy drop somewhere. When? Was it when I was playing with a doggy? It must have been when I was playing with Jesse and not paying attention. What lowered my accuracy? When did that happen? I missed twice. I think one of the enemies used double team. Oh, maybe it was the Stunky using double team because that's what I was targeting. But still one double team and then 2 misses. It's like, this game hates me, doesn't it? This game is sure out to get me sometimes, isn't it, huh? Yeah, thank you for waiting. We've restored your Pokemon to full health. We hope to see you in the hospital again, as we always do. My goodness, what the hell? What the hell? What in the hot, crispy Kentucky Fried? Stucky used the power of its fart to make you miss. My goodness. Imagine if the small cut down trees just stayed cut down. Imagine. Well, we'll see up here first and foremost, I guess. This is what we'll do. Hi. Objectives are incredible, too incredible for me to understand. I'll fight blindly to defend them, and your intrusion won't be forgiven. Man, the amount of people in the world that this could potentially be attributed to. I won't go any further than that. But, you know. Well, I should probably switch up here then. What? Oh, pursuit goes before the... News to me. News to me. Well, I know that Toxic Rogue is poison fighting. Is Krokunk as well? I know that's poison at least. Yeah, so you are poison fighting as well. Is the thing. An intra-misting type combination. Welp. A whelp. Cool. What was I fighting for again? Oh man, what is this? I'm yoinking it for science. An X speed. Speed X is what we got. But yeah, because Pursuit does more damage to Pokemon switching out. Oh, weird. Pursuit's whole thing is that it gets you before you switch, and it's one of the biggest killers in a Nuzlocke. I thought Pursuit's whole thing was like it went through Protect. Or something like that. Am I thinking of Faint? Yeah, because working hard to find new energy sources for the future. Wow, that sounds, like, really wholesome. Let's see how good this Pokemon is. I stole it from some weak trainer. Okay, so yeah, that's Faint. For some reason, I thought Pursuit did, like, the same thing. For whatever reason. Challenged by Team Galactic Grunt. Send out Glamour. So glamorous. Okay, I know that I mentioned it at the beginning of this stream. Oh, imagine if that hit. I know I mentioned it at the beginning of the... I missed a 95. You know, thank goodness we're not Nuzlocking this game, because my goodness, this game hates me. What the heck? Anyway, as I was saying before, I mentioned it at the beginning of this stream, but it's worth mentioning again. I just like to break up the fact that this entire time that we've been doing this, a freaking macro has been running freaking hatching eggs over and over in freaking sword version on my Switch just because I'm losing my mind and I'm like, screw it, let's do that for funsies. So that's currently ongoing and will continue to be ongoing. And probably until I go to sleep later today. What is this? I mean, you dodged a 95. So, I mean, what right do you have to complain? We are conducting research on new forms of energy. You want to harness the mysterious power of Pokemon and use it as energy. Whoa. You can already do that with like a freaking running wheel thing. You know, whatever the hell. Why, thank you. We love when people come to us to donate their Pokemon. Well, I love how if you lose, you just black out and go to the Pokemon Center anyway. Why do y'all have to put these visuals into my head of stunky stuff? Why do you have to do it? Is it gonna be not very effective? It probably is, I think. I think that Lynn would probably be best for going through this rather than Malos. Is kind of what it's seeming like, yeah. Well, we got a crit this time. I mean, since when do NPCs switch out their Pokemon? Remember hunting for a shiny Eevee and you got on the last egg you were gonna hatch for the day? That's pretty nice. What are these critical hits I'm getting? Freaking you live by the RNG, you die by the RNG. There's no freaking middle ground. I can never play this game like a normal person. I either get great RNG or terrible RPG. We switch out in this game rarely, but they do. Like, I know that they do it rarely. It's just like really surprising and stuff. It's really surprising to see them do that, you know? All right, let's learn Bite. I don't know how Malos chewed food before this point, but okay. But okay, I suppose. Yeah, sure, send in Stunky, I'll send in the Burb is the word, is what I'll do. Because, my oh my, that's what I feel like we better do here, you know? Yeah, send out Stunky. Why don't you? Why don't you do that? We're gonna immediately quick attack you. See what you think about that. See how you feel about it. Smackaroo. Get out of here, Stunky. Man, I mean, it's also really weird going back to games like this on the channel. Like, the only classic Pokemon game that I've played a little bit of on the channel was a red version, which I only put like one session into, and that was it, and it never continued. I was experimenting with glitches and stuff. Those videos still exist on the channel technically, but they're not as easy to find as a lot of other ones. But like the only things that I've covered on the channel in terms of main series Pokemon games are like things that have come out since starting the channel. Like Let's Go Eevee I covered, and then Sword and Shield I covered when it came out. So it's like really weird coming back to like these classic games and covering, what do you think you're doing? And covering this on the channel when like the only things I've covered on the, wait, I just saw the item. When the only things that I've covered on this channel before, main series Pokemon wise, have been like the things that have come out since I started with the channel. Like this is technically the first time that we've actually, you know, gone back to a classic main series game to cover that. I mean, the whole reason that we're covering this, the whole reason that it was started was to compare it to the remakes once the remakes come out. So, I mean, really? Right? People are like, you can't understand Team Galactic's grand designs. Come and think of it, I don't even know what's going on. Well, our mission is to implement our operations without question. It's all for the new world order that our boss will lead. Yes. What do you bet? He's gonna send out a Magnemite. What do you bet? Scientist Travin. Kadabra. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, I was gonna switch out who my first Pokemon. Oh, we have Bite now. Oh yeah, sure. Here's one X special because that's what the scientists do or whatever the hell. Okay. Complete global saturation. Wait, is this a reference to something? Question 1, does a game become a classic in its franchise? Good question. No idea. Not a clue, honestly. This won't go unpunished. This will not go unpunished. Like, I mean, I think for sure if something's getting a remake, then you can for sure call it a classic. Like in the case of, you know, Gen 4 and stuff like that. I love how Magikarp has higher base defense than Alakazam. Really? What? This is a thing? That's how bad the Airlines defense is. What the heck? Learning all kinds of things about Pokemon for. Wait, I just realized I haven't read any of these signs. Did the signs say things? I saw the sign. Question not and follow this path, the road to success. Let's see here. Resident Evil 5, that voice you did for the scientists reminded you of Albert Wesker? I don't think I've ever, no, I saw a little bit of Resident Evil 7 when that came out. I know like next to nothing about Resident Evil though, but that apparently reminded you of one of the characters of the Thingamabob. Isn't this the one where we fight Jupiter, I think? Her name is? TG Eterna Bilgi for Team Galactic Eterna building. Just to like cram it into that space. Oh man, times were different, weren't they? What is with this? What is with insert X minority here? Am I right? Not to be racist, all right? Imagine if the game did something stupid like that. Okay, one of these days I'm gonna say something that I'm gonna that someone's gonna realize is not a meme, or no, that they're gonna not realize is a meme. Sorry, I'm worded. Forget everything I just said. What is with this Team Galactic? Am I right? Why did they take our Pokemon? What are they trying to accomplish? Why are my feet too big for my shoes? Stop, you'll get canceled on Twitter, yeah. I'm freaking. Well, just when he said what is with, I just imagined somebody who just would immediately follow up with like something super, super unsensitive. And wait, what's the word for it? I just imagined him saying something like super, super freaking, I don't know what the right word is, but something awful. Yeah, oh, insensitive. I got an upgrade apparently. When he just said, what is up with, I just imagined something super, super insensitive to follow. Like one of those moments where it's like, whoa, hold the phone. You know? Another fun fact about Pokemon stats, Onix has 45 base attack, Oddish has 50. The heck? Yeah, did you want, oh, I thought that was him talking for a second because he turned around. What is up with airline food? Did you want something? How silly of me to even ask. You want to free the Pokemon? Fine, I, Jupiter, will deal with you. You are challenged by Commander Jupiter. I think that's a reference to something. The one who's up with the airline food. What is that from? I actually don't remember, but it sounds familiar. We're jamming? We're jamming out here? Jamming out? Ah! Ah! It's a paraphrased quote from Seinfeld, so that's why I don't know what it is. How insolent. Take a bite of this, child. A bite of this airline food. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What the heck? Well, yeah, sure, gain some experience points. There you go. Look at that. Bam. Isn't that crazy? I was sending Skuntank. We're jamming? Really? That's the Gen 4 pose for... I didn't even take off half. Galactic Airlines, the premier airline service in the food world. In the Pokemon world. Not the food world. Imagine freaking Team Galactic's nefarious goal is to create a world where they are the sole provider of airline food. They have a complete monopoly on it. My goodness. Time for the legendary Fart Master 420 sure seems like. My goodness, you are mean. You're actually gonna... Wow. Wow. Much wow. You're a higher level than my freaking Malus. What the hell? Because this is Galactic Airlines and life is a nightmare. Another probably reference to something. What the heck? Goodbye, Malos. You know who that means it's up to now? It's up to our hero, Malate. There's no way I'd live it anyway. Come on. 55% chance to hit. Ah! No! Is there a restart button? Can I just maybe say I wanted to warn you about this Skuntank, but I thought, no, he's just gonna have to suffer. I was not expecting Giratina's gone again. I was not expecting that. Give your name and this is how you repay me. I mean, imagine relying on RNG for the Skuntank fight. This post is made by the Monferno gang. What, just breeze through it with it, Monferno? Well, I was not expecting this battle to, you know, be the way that it is. Rely on RNG for the Skuntank fight, huh? I don't know what you're talking about. Rely on RNG for the Skuntank fight. Who would do that? Always end up having 3 level 25 Pokemon here. Who needs that? Who needs to rely on RNG? I just use my freaking God Gamer Mega Plays. We don't need RNG. That'd be ridiculous, right? Who needs RNG? Who even needs it? certainly not Who needs RNG? Not me. This fight's kind of baby food if you're prepared, but that's the thing, if you're prepared, I mean. And then this should max it out. I'm dying here now. What the heck? Welp, this is just gonna be life now. Oh my. That actually landed. Night Slash isn't one of those moves that just hits no matter what, right? I hope. I don't think it is. I don't think it's one of those kinds of moves. Yeah, I don't think it is. Well, now we're gonna stay here. This is a high crit rate. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, sure, do that. Do the thing there. There, can get Gibble soon. Were you missed in your Nuzlocke because your first encounter in the area was a Bronzor who you think you named Taco Bell? Why name a Bronzor Taco Bell? Oh, because it freaking evolves into a big psychic metal. Well, yeah, I started saying it and then realized. That landed? I lived with a 1 HP? And then we got a crit. Well. Well. Losing to some child. Being careless cost me too much. Double team is broken? We almost didn't even win with double team. Well, aren't you tough? It's okay though. Our official Pokemon statue investigation is finished. Mars has collected energy from the Valley Windworks. We're pretty much finished here. I'll let you in on one little thing. It's free real estate, or whatever the heck the stupid thing from the last episode was. Our boss is researching the myths of ancient Pokemon. The power of mythical Pokemon. He will become the ruler of Sinnoh. I suggest you keep out of Team Galactic's affairs from now on. This is your last warning. What is up with airline food? I got my Clefairy back, and it's all thanks to you. But that Team Galactic. They said Clefairy came from space. Hand it over. Their logic baffles me still. It's like they are from space. Anyway, they're gone now. Thank you very much. I can't thank you enough right now, but cruise by my cycle shop, okay? They said we want Clefairy because it's from space, and we want Baneri for reasons we will not disclose. I'm sorry. Yeah, Skuntank is that is a wall. Cause Skuntank is a monster in this game and explores the sky, I guess so. It's free real estate. Okay, so can we call the episode after free real estate Galactic Airlines? What, so the name of this episode here, call it Galactic Airlines? I mean, could well do. Yes, hand over the space alien you legally own. Hand it over. Hand over the weird thing. And that cute bunny. That too, we also want that. What's on the TV now? Sinnoh Now! This is it, the one you've all been waiting for. It's time for Sinnoh Now, your portal to what's hip and happening in Sinnoh. Here's the first story on the cutting edge of Sinnoh trends. A rich boy. My daddy's got a big shot at the TV station, my daddy's a big shot at the TV station, so I get to be on TV. I'll tell you about the nature of Pokemon. A Pokemon with a lonely nature will be awesome before its attack start. I'm not lying. I raised 100 Pokemon with a lonely nature and confirmed it. Also, I think I have a cheerful nature. See ya. Well,